Alright, our journey begins with the washroom. This got flooded, it is damaged. And we are going to take it out and replace it with new, with 2x all the way around. And the journey first will be to, of course we had to clean out the washer and dryer, the hoses, everything. I've already pulled the cheapy trim out. I've already cut with a razor knife all the way around the edges to cut the linoleum. I also took the screws out of the vent. I'm just going to set the vent right there. Now, the next thing I'm going to do is pull the door off. And I do that by taking the hinges out. And I got the wrong kind of screws. It should be beveled and sitting flat like that, but these are rounded on top, so that makes it extend out further, and it's been hitting, won't close, but that's because I got the wrong screw. That way I can just put it right back in the same holes. Now, drama. I'll just cut right down through the middle so I can pull it out in pieces. And we'll get to see the home without its dress makeup. All the way through the linoleum with this knife. Now, we have a leak in the wall. Can you tell that it's been leaking recently? See how that's wet? Right there. It's not wet going down the wall, but it's wet right there. So we got to take that cover off and find that leak in there. So we'll bring you back with us here in a minute. This pan over here, this is so what we determined, those pipes are dry, the supply lines, they are dry, so it didn't leak from there, but we did notice that the back side of this cover was wet, and there's this line here, and there's holes right here, so this must have been leaking pretty regularly, and it did that damage. So we're tearing all that out, and we'll bring you back to that. I've got a little mystery over here. I don't know how, unless the cabinet leaked, how that got wet in that corner. So I'm going to be kind of, watch me fall through the floor on camera. I'm assuming the sink leaked and it rolled over and did that. But let's, we're going to march through and cut all this out. Put in new. See, a little bit. We'll show you when we're destroying some stuff with implements of destruction. So I'm not using the Sawzall because guess what? You could run along and hit that water line and or electrical line. So I'm just using a hammer. Not always that easy, but it's pretty self-explanatory. So we're going to take this little strip here off. Been wet a long time. So we're going to try to fix that. By the way, everybody worries about this black mold. See that? Okay. Now watch this. If I'm dead in 3 days or something, you'll know why, because I ate the black mold. So if you're allergic to black mold, it's bad for you. So, like if you are allergic to bees or you're allergic to milk or, you know, anything that might go into anaphylactic shock, it can hurt you. But I've been working around it for a long time. And I had rheumatic fever as a child. I should have had heart issues and all that, but I don't have those things. And there's nothing special about me, okay? So, before you get totally alarmed about, oh my God, black mold. Black mold's been around a long time, probably as long as people have been. And we use mold for penicillin and all those things. Don't be so frightened of natural things. But if I'm dead in 3 days, then go ahead and be frightened. But anyway, we'll see you in a little bit. Anyway. Hey, we've put in a lot of 2x. We're putting back there. We're going to put a couple more back there. One here, and we'll fix to put the plywood in. And we'll show you what it looks like with the plywood. Everything's done with screws. I'm rolling as quick as I can, so I can't really take you with every bit of this journey. But you're starting to see this is broke on top of a 2x. It's ready to roll. We're going to put in plywood. See you in a little bit. Well, we have been working for 2.5 hours. And we're down to the little bit. And then we're going to go get some flooring after we eat, which is 1:30 already. Put the trim in. And then move the wash machine dryer and start working on the kitchen. Go, go, go. Haven't been at it very long. We're already putting the floor covering down, the Traffic Master brand with the grip strip style. And we're making good progress already. Then we're going to put caulking and trim and then caulking and then move everything in here. So move it, move it, move it. have to slide this way to that 2.5. Because this wall is different.
Right.
I have already got it figured out, 2 1/8, but I think it's 30.5 total length across the back there. 30.5.
30.5.
Does that work?
Yeah.
So we're taking Traffic Master grip strip, finished it up, except for what we're going to lead into this room with. And then we put 2.5-inch Colonial and caulked it at the bottom so bugs don't get in and out, and cold weather and water doesn't come out and run the floors. But this floor will hold up to it much better. But the caulking is part of the job, and they're happy, and we're over the top probably. Can spend a lot more money, but we end up rebuilding the whole house. See ya.